Roller derby is played in increments called jams. Each jam lasts up to 2 minutes. Both teams field up to 5 skaters at the start of the jam. 4 of these skaters are called blockers, and 1 is called the jammer. The jammer wears a helmet cover with a star on it and scores points for the team. The blockers are playing both offense and defense at the same time, and together they make up what is called the pack. The 2 jammers start each jam behind the pack and must get through all of these skaters for an initial pass before they can begin to score points. When the initial pass is complete, a jammer can score 1 point for every opponent they pass with their hips. The first jammer out of the pack legally is declared lead jammer, which means they can end the jam anytime they want before the 2 minutes are up. Sounds easy, right?
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome, and thank you for coming out. Lovely day today, right? Appreciate you spending this nice sunny October afternoon here with us, watching some junior roller derby. First up, we're gonna have the Bad Apples taking on the Killer Bees. Now, before we get started, just a couple things. Please stay on.
I'll start.
Premature introduction there. Please stay on your side of the black bumpers unless told otherwise. This is for your safety and the safety of the skaters. Please don't cross in front of everybody while the action's going. Just wait in between jams. There's 30 seconds between each. Also, if you could please disconnect from the Wi-Fi. That's very important so that we can have all the tech work. So if you're on the Wi-Fi, please get off unless you need to be there. All right, so all the 4, oh, yes, and this is a juniors bout, so please cheer positively and responsibly. And don't coach from the stands. Even if the coach is jumping up and down, screaming to call it, don't repeat it, let the coaches do the coaching. All right, now, all that out of the way, let's put your hands together for all of our volunteers who make all this possible. And for all of our officials on skates and off. And without further ado, let's get this going. Toe Furious, who you got?
Thank you, Puns, and welcome this afternoon. It's my pleasure to bring to you in the red, they cannot wait. Give it up for the Bad Apples. All right, wearing 108, it's T-Rex. 1-1 is Terrible. 1-2, Magic Hate Ball. 1-3 is Slamilton. 1-4, your captain, Sour Snitch. 1-5 is Princess Leia. 1-6, Be Afraid. Number 2-3, Noah Mercy. Number 2-9, Sugar Glider. 3-4, Ruthless. 5-2-3 is the Potato-nator. Number 6, Grizzly Bear. 64, Tornado. 99, PB and Jam. I got 2, I'm missing 2. No, you guys start skating. I'm sorry, they were not on the list. We can shout out Demon Slayer. Chick, chick, boom. So sorry. The Bad Apples this afternoon, coached by Smash Tag and Charlie Chang. Give it up for the Bad Apples.
That buzzing you hear, it's the sound of the Killer Bees. Wearing number 18, Snapdragon. Number 299, Rotten Mango. Number 31, False Glitch. Wearing number 33, Pinky Pig 2. Number 36, Piranha Pixie. Number 37, Anna Mana Mia. Wearing 360, Yellow Jacket. Wearing 423, Leonard Skinner. Number 50, Halsey. Wearing 74, Dynamite. Number 814, Lucille Brawl. Triple 8 is Frantic. And finally, your captain, number 95, Lil T. Rubble. Give it up for the Killer Bees. Once again, thank you for coming out today. Come halftime, it's a great time to hit the merch booth or get some snacks. All the proceeds from those snacks go to help fund the Rosebuds All-Star Travel Team.
All right, ready to get the Derby action underway here this afternoon? All right, looks like first up here, I believe that's Frantic as our lead.
Hey, y'all. So, jumping in on the broadcast, we are in the first jam. That is Frantic, already scoring 4. And good recycle there on Magic Hate Ball. So that is 1 scoring pass for Magic Hate Ball. Here comes Frantic on the 3rd scoring pass. Getting stopped now behind Noah Mercy and Company, but breaks through. Oh, good defense. I cannot see the number of that skater, but that was nice one-on-one defense on the outside. That was 814 Lucille Brawl. Laughing Planet penalty box is now empty. Oh, Frantic skating through backwards. Oh, Snapdragon, one-on-one defense at the front of the pack. Good work. That was a 20-11 start to this game. Thank you all for watching the stream. My name is Puns and Roses. And there we go, lined up behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. That's 74 Dynamite. And that looks like T-Rex. T-Rex through on the initial is your lead jammer. Dynamite bounced off a block by Slamilton. Here comes Dynamite coming in on the back end. There goes, oh, there's the call off, perfectly timed. Black Cat Plumbing, your friendly neighborhood plumbing supplier or plumbing contractor and proud sponsor of RCR since forever. All right, Grizzly Bear in the red, Yellow Jacket in the black. Grizzly Bear, lead jammer, barely, but Yellow Jacket with the inside lane. Oh, nice defense there at the back of the pack. That was Tick Tick Boom and company, but Yellow Jacket able to find an opening on the inside. Grizzly Bear still stuck at the back of the pack. Good defense there by the Killer Bees. Grizzly Bear does have lead jam. And there's the call off. That was good work by the Killer Bees to steal 8 points in an 8-3 jam when they did not have lead. (814) Lucille Brawl in the black. That is 23 Noah Mercy in the red. Lucille Brawl finds a lane on the outside, is through almost immediately. Demon Skater and Sour Snitch lined up at the back, but there's the call off. No points. Rebel Heart Therapy, therapy for queer, poly, kinky, quirky folks. All right, here we go. That is number 15, Princess Leia in the red. 31, False Glitch in the black. False Glitch looks for the inside lane. Taken out by T-Rex. And long recycle. And nice recycle there again, T-Rex. Oh, False Glitch finds a lane. Princess Leia still looking for an exit for that pack. And there it is. That tripod was forming, but Princess Leia quickly accelerates past it. PB and Jam and company with the recycle at the back of the pack. Both jammers now in on a scoring pass. That was Halsey with a force out on Princess Leia. And we have a full pack once again. False Glitch coming around for a second scoring pass. Princess Leia escorted out of bounds by Snapdragon. Good work by T-Rex, but not enough. T-Rex getting on there for some offense. Terrible and company waiting at the back for False Glitch. False Glitch goes outside. Terrible shuts that down. Working with PB and Jam, and there's the end of that jam. Your score now, 36-18. 13 minutes to go in this first half.
Jam on Hawthorne is the sponsor of our jam line. Portland's best vegan-friendly, kid-friendly, booze-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast joint. That's Little T Rubble. And that is a quick official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor. Welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. And that timeout brought 2 points onto the scoreboard, so 36-20 is now your correct score. So Little T Rebel in the black. 29 Sugar Glider, the red. There we go. Oh, Little T Rebel. Great acceleration on the outside. Pinky Pig 2 and company doing good work on Sugar Glider. Anamata and company set up in a tripod looking to contain Sugar Glider, and Sugar Glider into the middle of that tripod. Great defense though. I believe that was Anamata Mia. Usually when you're at the apex of that tripod, you're not expecting to do a whole lot of face-to-face defense, but great reaction there by Anamata Mia to do just that. All right, next up, Be Afraid in the red. 888, that is Frantic in the black. And both jammers are through, but Frantic just a little bit ahead. In case you're wondering, the jam refs for today are Chloe Catastrophe and Nazgul, both of whom are junior skaters in the Rosebuds, so that's kind of awesome. Buffalo Gap Eatery and Saloon is John's Landing's favorite saloon and eatery. All right, here we go. PB and Jam up against Anamata Mia. That's a great derby name. Okay, here we go. And Anamata Mia is through first, but only by about 5 feet. PB and Jam coming up. There's Anamata Mia through. Oh, good work there by, that was false glitch. Only allowing 2 points on that pass, so 4-2 Jam in favor of the Bees. And our score is 52-25, which is a palindrome for those of you who are nerds like me. Next up, we got Ruthless in the red. And that is Yellow Jacket in the black. Ruthless fighting up against Snapdragon. One in the box for the Apples. And Yellow Jacket takes advantage of that. So here comes Yellow Jacket on a scoring pass. Ruthless still looking for the initial. Recycled behind Little T Rubble. And that call-off is a 4-point jam for the Bees. Somewhere along the line, 2 points came off the board for the Apples. I'm not sure what happened there. WSL Leadership Coaching, helping you be more awesome in your work, sport, and life. So next up, we got 814 Lucille Brawl up against number 13 Slamilton in the red. And we have a team timeout being called by the Killer Bees. This team timeout brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor. Welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. Hey folks, coming up in the beginning of November, that first weekend, we got Hometown Throwdown. 3 days of incredible roller derby with 8 teams from around the world, including from as far away as Australia. Get your tickets now because it is going to be an awesome, awesome weekend of roller derby. Okay, there we go. That is Lucille Brawl making them dizzy with that speed. Slamilton is out, but about a third of a track behind. Lucille Brawl coming in, looks for the outside edge, denied by Noah Mercy. Both jammers on scoring passes. Great work by Anamata Mia there. Now joined by Dynamite. Both jammers through. And so both jammers have 4 points. Slamilton about a quarter track behind now. And Slamilton so far winning this duel. Lucille Brawl through on a second scoring pass. Slamilton now entering on a third. Leonard Skinner and company denying Slamilton. Oh, and there goes Lucille Brawl. Now Halsey doing that great one-on-one defense. Oh, that's going to be a directional. Someone's getting that. Yep. And that'd be Leonard Skinner, who's working with Halsey there. And Magic 8-Ball with a force out and recycle. All right, 16-12 on that jam. 72-35 is your point total right now. Two-Town Cider, darn fine cider made right here in the Pacific Northwest. Two-Town Cider. And there we go. That is T-Rex and Yellow Jacket. T-Rex forced out. And Yellow Jacket is through on the initial. Your lead jammer, T-Rex. Oh, a little, not quite an apex jump, but pretty close. All of our apex jumps are sponsored by Killer Burger. If you think the apex jumps are killer, wait until you try their burgers. All right, nice force out by Frantic.
I don't need that. I only got the first this bounce.
And oh, T-Rex finds a lane on the outside, through for 4. There's Yellow Jacket. That's up to 8 now for Yellow Jacket. Killer Bees content to run this. Oh. Nice work by T-Rex breaking through that tripod. Great effort from Be Afraid, but good spin off that check. And that is a 12-8 jam, 84-43 your total right now. All right. The Laughing Planet penalty box is empty. Dynamite and Potatonator behind the Jam on Hawthorne jam line. All right, Dynamite finds number 14, Sour Snitch, who is so far containing Dynamite. Potatonator not having much luck either. Both jammers trying hard. Oh, Potatonator mashes through, but gets a track cut in the process. So Bad Apple's doing good defensive work, but the offense from the Bees is enough to allow Dynamite through. Dynamite forced from the outside to the inside. Halsey trying to open a lane. Dynamite just run into darkness right now. Trying to shoulder pass. Sour snitch, that's not working. The Bad Apple's doing a great job killing that penalty. Potatonator is out, but that is a scoring pass in the books for Dynamite. Comes Dynamite once again. Tries the inside lane, shut down. That was ruthless there. And Potatonator trying once again. 4-3 pack advantage. Here comes some offense. Good work there by Sugar Glider, creating a lane on the outside. And the Jammers are in the pack once again. And there's the call off. That was a 14-7 jam. 98-50 is your total. Just under 3 minutes left now. Zoom Care, healthcare you need when, where, and how you need it. That is zoomcare.com. They're also the sponsor of our scoreboard. And that is Grizzly Bear. Not your lead jammer. That honor goes to Onomatopoeia. Grizzly Bear about a quarter of the track behind. Onomatopoeia, great work. Oh, go. That's 4 points for Onomatopoeia. The Killer Bees have broken into triple digits. Grizzly Bear is still looking for that exit, and Snapdragon just not giving it. Oh, Snapdragon picks up a directional though, but Grizzly Bear picks up a track cut. Grizzly Bear exiting the track. Good vision by Slamilton, but Onomatopoeia just beats Slamilton to that inside edge. And that is another 4 points for the Bees. Onomatopoeia sees a gap to the left, takes it. 2 skaters in the Laughing Planet penalty box. Now 1, now 0. Laughing Planet, sponsor of our penalty box. Food that's good for people and the planet. Definitely better for you than the penalty box. All right. There we go. There's the call off. 28-0 on that jam. So that is 126-50. We will have time for one more jam. Secret Aardvark, the local made flavor that kicks you in the mouth. Secret Aardvark. And we have an official timeout. This fish timeout brought to, is this fish timeout or is this we're getting the official timeout signal, but there are coaches out on the track. Either way, this timeout's going to be brought to you by Dead Counts Tabor. Welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. If you're looking to move to Portland to try out for the Wheels of Justice or have your kid join our Junior All-Stars, contact Dead Counts Tabor. Welcome to PDX.com. Here we go. 11 seconds left in the half. And there goes Frantic. Frantic, your lead jammer. Princess Leia dumped to the inside by False Glitch. False Glitch trying the outside. Finds a lane. Oh, sorry, that's Princess Leia. Princess Leia is the jammer. There we go. All right, so Princess Leia threw on the initial. Frantic already with 4. It is a foot race to get to the back of the pack. Defense or offense from T-Rex. And there is a 4-point jam. We are at halftime. 1 point for the Bad Apples, so that gives us a halftime score of 134-55. We will be back here in about 10 minutes or so. Have a great time. Talk to you soon. Bye.
All it takes is you and I. Love's equation, our design. Is it gravity, your heart and mine? All I know is the stars have aligned. I could count the ways you lit up my life, but I wouldn't try. Your science I can't describe. Love unexplainably taking flight like a satellite. Ask me anything you'd like. I could answer every why. Oh, you wake me up like the morning light. Even darkness can't dim your bright eyes. You're the rising sun, the kindest sign that will be alright. Your science I can't describe. Love unexplainably taking flight like a satellite. This night, brilliantly simplified. I look at you and my heart takes flight like a satellite. And when the skies are rough, the elements too much, our love will hold us up. We're made of titanium. Your science I can't describe. Love unexplainably taking flight like a satellite.
All right, welcome back. Halftime is ticking down. Equipment checks are just finishing up. Your score at halftime, 134 for the Bees, 55 for the Apples. Been a pretty wild first half. Lots of speed, lots of multi-pass jams. Always exciting. I'm a big fan of the strategy of like going out, score your points, call before the other team can get any points on the board, that sort of thing. But you know what? It's a lot of fun just to watch them do their thing. So because this is the Rose Petals, the younger age group, there is a different set of rules in place. The amount of contact is very limited. So more of the higher speed impacts that you'll see in the Rosebuds level or the adult level, you do not see at the Petals, which is for the safety of the kids, and that's a good thing. There is the whistle from the NSO saying, hey, the officials are ready. A couple of the officials having a little bit of a brief dance party there. And the teams are skating out behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. That is number 29, Sugar Glider in the red, and number 74, Dynamite in the black. So we're going to get this going here. The Laughing Planet penalty box is empty to start this second half. These bouts are also 20-minute halves, which probably a good thing for these younger skaters, although, you know, kids have so much energy. But anyways, Man, I wish I had that kind of energy. It's been a long time. All right, there we go. Dynamite through is your lead jammer. There goes Sugar Glider. About 2/3 of a track behind. Dynamite coming in, working against Potatonator at the back of that tripod. And both jammers now on a scoring pass. It's number 13, Slamilton, trying to provide a lane, but now transitioning back to defense, but Dynamite through, grabbed 4 points. Dynamite looking for the inside edge. Oh, Sour Snitch lost footing, and Dynamite through. The makings of a good block, but then just the misplaced footing, and that was it. Oh, Sour Snitch with the force out and the recycle. Slamilton closing off the inside lane. There is the call off. 4 points for the Bad Apples. And there's the 2 points up, 10 points total for the Killer Bees. So we got False Glitch, number 31 in the black, up against Magic Hate Ball, number 12 in the red. And T-Rex provides a little bit of an offensive lane and then transitions immediately to defense. Great awareness. Forces False Glitch out on the inside of the apex. False Glitch working up against T-Rex once again. And False Glitch finally through, but Magic Hate Ball already has 4 points in hand, coming around again. And that is an 8-0 jam for the Bad Apples. Just the sort of thing they need right now. So 144-67 is your total. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Menopause Northwest and Shebop. All right, we got Little T Rebel in the black. That is PB and Jam in the red. Demon Skatering Company waiting for Little T Rebel, but Little T Rebel finds a gap. And that Bad Apples defense at the back of the pack. Little T Rebel dancing on the toe stops, forced out. Long recycle. PB and Jam forced to recycle. Good zone block there by Snapdragon. All right, both jammers through for 4, but that is Little T Rebel's second pass, PB and Jam's first. That is Pinky Pig 2 heading to the penalty box. And Little T Rebel finds a lane behind Frantic. Through quickly. PB and Jam resets. Snapdragon at the top of that triangle. .95 cut. That is Little T Rebel. Little T Rebel says, "What, me? No!" So this will be a power jam. This jam will go the full 2 minutes. Only 20 seconds of that left. But it is an opportunity for PB and Jam and company to hopefully get some points here. But that is a phenomenal defense from the Bees right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That jam is, oh, that's going to be a late low block, I think. Well, maybe not. Never mind. Don't Don't mind the announcer. The refs have a better view. We'll go with what they say. That is a 15-7 jam in favor of the Bees and a power start. So Little T Rubble starting from the penalty box. Not laughing in that Laughing Planet penalty box. And that is Slamilton behind the Jam on Hawthorne jam line. There we go. Piranha Pixie with a force out. Little T Rubble released from the box. Grizzly Bear heading to the box on something, not sure. And Little T Rubble, your lead jammer, out of the penalty box. False glitch, last line to beat, working. Oh, there's a nice waterfall there from the Bees. So Slamilton about a half lap behind. And Little T Rubble dances through. And Slamilton, quick 4 points. Little T Rubble finds, just a small gap on the outside, but good enough. That was an 8-4 jam for the Bees. Pretty good for being on the wrong end of a power start on the beginning of that. Next up, Little T-Rex and Anamata Mia. Oh, sorry, just T-Rex. T-Rex, your lead jammer, Anamata Mia. Oh, T-Rex celebrating, and Anamata Mia takes advantage. All right. Oh, T-Rex with the killer apex jump. A killer apex jump brought to you by Killer Burger. The burgers your mama warned you about. Wow. Anamata Mia getting low on the outside. Oh, T-Rex fakes the inside, goes to the outside. Oh, Snapdragon. Great work there. And Magic Hate Ball just buried Anamata Mia there for a second. Both jammers just flying around. T-Rex having a blast. All right. And that jam ends with the call off. 179.86 is your total right now. And next up, we'll see Frantic and Noah Mercy. All right, Frantic is through on the initial, your lead jammer. No Mercy, about a quarter lap behind. Just over 11 minutes left. Frantic coming in. Gets bounced to the inside by Demon Skater, but then quickly to the outside. Great acceleration and recovery. Both jammers through for 4, but Frantic has extended that lead a bit. Oh, wow. The footwork on that. That looked like a figure skating move. Frantic now coming through on a third scoring pass. No Mercy on a second. No Mercy looking for it. And there's the call off. 191-91 is your total. And hey, we've got yet another palindrome score. So if you're a nerd like me, I think that kind of probably makes you happy. I know, palindrome scores make me happy. I don't know why. It's silly. All right, 4-3 pack advantage for the Bad Apples. Sugar Glider looking to take advantage. Getting the offensive help from Slamilton. Oh, Snapdragon, beautiful stop. And there goes Lucille Brawl lead jammer. Sugar Glider looking for a lane, finds it. Lucille Brawl, oh, that's a track cut. Lucille Brawl almost took the straight line to the penalty box, but then smartly switched directions and took the outside lane first, which is what you're supposed to do. Sugar Glider looking for a hole. Pack gliding forward, Snapdragon setting the pace. So no lead jammer. This jam will go the full 2 minutes. Bad Apple's trying to play offense, but this is sort of working for the Killer Bees, who just keep going to the front of the pack. There we go. Pack finally slowing down. And Lucille Brawl out of the box. Great penalty kill by the Bees. So Sugar Glider coming through for a second scoring pass. Lucille Brawl on the first. And there we go. 9 seconds left in this jam. Is it going to be enough for Sugar Glider to get in and get some points? Nope. So we got a score of 195 for the Bees, 99 for the Bad Apples. And Lil T Rebel setting up on that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. Up against number 11, Tara Bowl. False glitch and Halsey setting up to block that outside lane. Grizzly Bear looking to break that Bees defense. T-Rex forced the recycle on Lil T Rebel. Well, Lil T Rebel through. Nazgul had to do some fast skating to catch up there. Terrible, looking for any sort of lane. Get some offense from Grizzly Bear, but lost footing. Oh, hey, there's some acceleration. Terrible, about a third of the track behind, but Lil T Rebel already has points in the bank. Lil T Rebel wanted a direction play and direction call and gets it. So the Bees have broken the 200 mark. And the Apples break the 100 mark. And that's T-Rex heading out on a pack destruction call. So just under 6 minutes left, score 207-103. Four-2 pack advantage for the Bees right now. And that is Demon Skater heading out on an illegal position call. And somehow Be Afraid is your lead jammer. Piranha Pixie, though, not far behind. Be Afraid into that pack now. Piranha Pixie through. That is 4 points scored. Recycle on Be Afraid by Snack Dragon and company. T-Rex playing some offense. And that is 4 points for each jammer, but that is Piranha Pixie's second round through. And it is a 4-1 pack advantage right now. Magic 8-Ball doing work. But, you know, when you're down 4-1, there's only so much you can do. Magic 8-Ball now joined by another defender, that is Demon Skater, but the penalty box is now empty. Bad Apples up to a full complement of blockers. And there's the call off. $16 points for the Bees on that. Haven't seen the call. There we go, 6 points for the Bad Apples. 3.5 minutes left. And we have an official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. Laurel Host Theater and Pub. Great place to see best of modern movies and classics. Great theater. I love the experience at Laurelhurst Theater and Pub. And I'm lucky enough to be in walking distance of it, so I definitely enjoy that place. Officials are conferring. If you're out and about supporting one of our sponsors.
Previous jam, red 108, left the penalty box early. They were issued an illegal procedure penalty and need to sit 10 seconds for their original penalty. Thank you.
All right, so T-Rex left the box early, so that's... So the Bad Apples are going to have to pull one of their blockers while T-Rex sits for those 10 seconds. These sort of mistakes happen when you're still starting out. After a few years on the pedals, all these kids are going to be experts. Then they'll graduate up to the Rosebuds, and if you stick around, we've got another bout coming up. That's going to be the Undead Avengers against the Bleeding Hearts. Oh, Anamata Mia forced out by Noah Mercy. But Anamata Mia fast reset. Princess Leia dropped behind by Lil T Rubble. False glitch now. False glitch going to be getting a direction of play penalty. Princess Leia taking advantage. And Anamata Mia in the box. I did not see the call. I was watching the back of the pack with a drama there and missed that call at the front. Little T Rubble calling the pack to move forward. Apples need to stop this pack. There goes Princess Leia. Takes advantage of that open pack as it's slowed at the top of the apex. And here comes Anamata Mia back on the track. And Anamata Mia through. Princess Leia looks for a lane. There's a direction of play on somebody. That's Lil T Rubble. False glitch, force out, long recycle. Onomatopoeia coming in on a third scoring pass. No lead jammer, so this jam will go the next 14 seconds. And there we go. That is a, well, we got a 5 points for the Bees on that. Or not. Or nope, 4. So it's a 12-4 jam. There we go. 50-something seconds left. A little bit of a scoreboard issue here on what is probably the final jam. And Dynamite, your lead jammer, PB and Jam caught up to the back, working against Yellow Jacket and company. Now Snapdragon taking over that defense. It's good work by Snapdragon with that face-to-face defense. Period clock has expired. We were on jam time. And that says a minute 43, but that's definitely not a minute 43. Dynamite is your lead jammer. There's the call off, and that brings this game to its conclusion. Right now we're seeing an unofficial score of 239 to 115. The officials will deliberate. Oh, there we go. 243, 115. I don't think anything's going to change the actual outcome of this game. So that is another win in the books for the Killer Bees. Thank you all for watching. Stick around. We're going to be doing the Undead Avengers and the Bleeding Hearts coming up soon. And we'll be back.
guys go first. All right, who has MVP blocker? Jammer. All right, MVP blocker.
The MVP blocker is Sour Snitch.
Sour Snitch. All right, and then we have our MVP jammer.
Ruthless.
Ruthless. All right. There we are over here. MVP blocker.
Jammer.
Jammer first.
Frantic.
Frantic. I'm sorry. All right, and then MVP blocker.
Snapdragon.
Snapdragon. All right, that was a good choice right there. All right, so let's have all the MVPs right here in the middle for a photo, real quick. All 4 MVPs.
Please, please, please come down now. Don't be scared, I only wanna help you down. Throw down the ladder, I'll climb up the tree. Find your feet, follow me. Take your time, there's no rush. Pace yourself, just focus on the two of us. Fight back your worry, I'll show you the way. Lean on me, you know it's gonna be okay. If I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. First foot down on the count of three, 'cause if I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me.
Roller derby is played in increments called jams. Each jam lasts up to 2 minutes. Both teams field up to 5 skaters at the start of the jam. 4 of these skaters are called blockers, and 1 is called the jammer. The jammer wears a helmet cover with a star on it and scores points for the team. The blockers are playing both offense and defense at the same time, and together they make up what is called the pack. The 2 jammers start each jam behind the pack and must get through all of these skaters for an initial pass before they can begin to score points. When the initial pass is complete, a jammer can score 1 point for every opponent they pass with their hips. The first jammer out of the pack legally is declared lead jammer, which means they can end the jam anytime they want before the 2 minutes are up. Sounds easy, right?
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming out on this beautiful sunny October day. Nice to have you here to watch some awesome junior roller derby. Today, you get the pleasure of watching the Undead Avengers take on the Bleeding Hearts. Okay, Avengers fans, we're gonna try this again. The Undead Avengers versus the Bleeding Hearts. Okay, they still win. All right, just a couple of quick things. Please stay on your side of the black bumpers. Please don't cross in front of the stands while the action's going. Just wait between the jams. Please cheer positively and responsibly. This is a juniors bout. Be nice. Don't coach from the stands. Even if the coach is jumping up and down, yelling to call it, don't repeat that. Just let the coaches coach. And with that piece of business out of the way, let's thank all of our volunteers. Because none of this happens without the volunteers. And the other indispensable folks are the officials. Give it up for them. All right, Toe Furious, let's get this rolling.
Thank you, Puns. It's an awesome afternoon. It is my pleasure to bring in the red with the black trim, the Bleeding Hearts. Wearing 011, Honey Basher. 105 is Pancakes for breakfast. 120 Magic Missile. 143 Lola the Killer Bunny. 149 is Avery Phylactic Shock. 15 your captain So Feisty. 17 is Blueberry Ruffin. 1969 Klondike. 211 is Pop-Tart. 29 Hemlock. Number 3 Collateral Damage. 333 Apocalypse. 49 Sherbert. 496 Assault Water Taffy. 505 is Danny DeFito. 56 is Ludini. 64 Adri Hell on Wheels. 707 Roadkill. And last but never least, 81 Leviathan. Coaches today will be Wicked Willow, Jackpot, Rubinator, American Gangster, and Wooly Bully. Give it up for the Bleeding Hearts.
And now, introducing in the green, the Undead Avengers. Wearing number 11, Lil Stabby. One, three, four, hilarious. Number 18, Calcifer. Number 218, Jules Bird. Two, 220, Nicotine Kills. Wearing number 25, Rolling Thunder. Three, two, one is Spitfire. 3, 2, 4, Road Runner Over. Wearing number 515, Cannonball. Number 57, Deadliest Catch. Number 616, Sabretooth. Wearing number 7, Quicksilver. Number 713, Dr. Zoom. Number 72, Red Rage. We're at number 8, I'll see you later. Number 808, Ginger Slap. Number 9, No Daddy Hattie. Wearing 900, that is Fizzgig. Oh, and that's it, no more. Oh, wait. Number 926, Blocked Her Who? Your coaches are Headache Scratcher and Lizzie and Paula. Give it up for the Undead Avengers. All right, here we go. Let's start this off. That is number 15 in the red. So Feisty up against 324 in the green. Road Runner Over.
It's like our captains are the first jammers today. That's the way to do it.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Exactly.
And they're off.
Oh,
wow.
Road Runner Over with a quick move on the outside, taking lead jammer.
And that is had with the force out on So Feisty.
Another recycle there from LCU later.
And track cut on Road Runner Over.
And we have a star pass. So it looks like 211, that's Pop-Tart, will be our jammer now for the Hearts on a power jam for the Bleeding Hearts.
I'll see you later up at the front of the pack, but Pop-Tart is out.
And the Bleeding Hearts with the first points on the scoreboard here this morning, or this afternoon. I've been here a long time. And Roadrunner over now through and scoring points for the Undead Avengers.
Good offense from Magic Missile, but picks up the back block on that.
Oh, Roadrunner over quickly around the outside. Burst of speed, scoring the more points. This will go the full length. We have no lead jammer.
And Lola the Killer Bunny with some good offense, but
Oh my.
the Avengers defense just back up.
Wow. Too fast. Roadrunner over. The Coyote can't catch up to her.
And that is a direction penalty. That is 2 Bleeding Hearts blockers in the box.
So feisty with a nice try, but no luck.
So feisty, great move, but Dr. Zoom supporting Had.
All right, Roadrunner over with a big jam for the Avengers.
And next up, we'll see Quicksilver in the green up against Adrian Hell on Wheels in the red.
Bleeding Hearts with 1 blocker in the penalty box to start this jam.
And
Nice
good-
recycle their collateral damage.
Yeah.
And Adrian Hell on Wheels is our lead jammer now for the Bleeding Hearts. Another nice recycle here from collateral damage on Quicksilver. There's a cut track now called on Silva. So another power jam for Adrian Hell on Wheels and the Bleeding Hearts.
Blocked her who with a big drawback.
Blocked her who once again with the one-on-one. Looks like Fizzgig in the mix over there as well. Some good defense from the Undead Avengers on the turn 2.
Red Rage shuts off that inside lane.
And Adrian Hell on Wheels does make it through on the inside now to take some more points for the Bleeding Hearts. Oh, and Silva with a nice move there, making it through the pack.
And track cut, deadliest catch.
And there's the call off.
Ooh, that was fast and furious.
Wow, that's some roller derby action here this afternoon at the Oaks Park hangar.
Four-three pack advantage for the Bleeding Hearts. That is Lou Dini taking the line against Spitfire. And Spitfire blitzes through.
Meanwhile, Ludini working the inside there. Looks like Ginger slap with some nice defense there for the Avengers.
Leviathan trying to open a lane.
And LCU later over there in the mix as well. And a big Killer Burger Apex jump from Spitfire.
And that is Ludini through. Deadliest catch, anchoring that defense in the back. Ludini stuck in now.
It's like the Avengers defense just keeps recycling here. Ginger slap. LCU later. Also deadliest catch in there for the Avengers. And we'd like to thank the Jam on Hawthorne for sponsoring our Jammer line. Portland's best vegan friendly, booze friendly, kid friendly, omnivore friendly, everybody friendly place. That's the Jam on Hawthorne.
All right, next up we got Rolling Thunder in the green.
It's Apocalypse.
Apocalypse in
Triple
the
three
red.
there for the Bleeding Hearts. Rolling Thunder now, one to beat. Run out of bounds there.
Good force out by Magic Missile.
It's like Sherbert headed to the penalty box for the Bleeding Hearts. I did not see the infraction. But Rolling Thunder is now our lead jammer for the Undead Avengers. Coming around to engage the pack once again.
And Pop-Tart with a long drawback.
It was a nice knockout by Pop-Tart there and a good drawback.
And Klondike, good defense there, allows Magic Missile to catch up and get involved.
That was a hard-fought battle there. Rolling Thunder getting by Magic Missile. Oh, and there it is, big, huge hole on the inside. Undead Avengers sealing off that line there. Nicotine kills in that action.
And star pass to Pop-Tart.
And Pop-Tart does now make it through on the initial.
Cut.
Oh, so we'll have a power jam now for Pop-Tart, just getting the helmet cover back on.
Good hit at the back from Cannonball, slows down Pop-Tart. And Had with the force out.
Nice defense there from Had. Blocked her Who way in the back here with the drawback.
All right, we're gonna have So Feisty has a couple seconds worth of power start here.
And So Feisty quickly through on the inside, takes lead jammer for the Hearts.
And
Rolling Thunder back out of the penalty box, engaging the pack. But So Feisty working hard against Had on the front line.
Blueberry Ruffin, good force out. Track cut on Rolling Thunder. And Lee Jim remains with So Feisty on a second scoring pass now.
Oh, and So Feisty with some nice movement through the pack, getting the easy through.
And some credit to Blueberry Ruffin there creating that opportunity.
Looked like a saltwater taffy in the mix over there as well.
Yep.
Making way for So Feisty. Collateral damage over there as well. Bunch of Bleeding Heart skaters making the way.
And here comes Tom and company.
Oh, and Had with another nice block out.
Jules Byrne holding the inside lane, forcing So Feisty to the out. Had picks up a penalty as well.
And So Feisty through.
Jules Byrne catching up.
There's the call off from So Feisty. All right, looks like we'll have Adriel on wheels once again and Roadrunner over as our jammers. Undead Avengers with one blocker in the penalty box. But Roadrunner over, doesn't care about that. Through for lead jammer.
Adrian Hell on wheels.
Hard one to beat, round fizz gig. Meanwhile, Roadrunner over through the pack. Wow. Adrian Hell on wheels now engaging the back of the pack.
Wow. Roadrunner over just spinning through.
Undead Avengers now once again with Had on the blocking. Nicotine kills over there in the mix.
Wow. That was a great hit from Pancakes, but
Wow.
Roadrunner over just shook it off and
Wow.
stayed in bounds.
Not today. Oh. I'm running out of adjectives to describe the skating going on here.
Yeah, me too.
Roadrunner over is putting on a clinic right now. Wow. Oh. Wow. And Roadrunner over through once again. Pancakes trying to run some offense or defense there. It's like Lola the Killer Bunny headed to the penalty box for the Bleeding Hearts. Oh, there's a big Killer Burger Apex jump at the end. Roadrunner over calling it off. 28 big points.
Wow. All right, next up, Ludini and Quicksilver are your jammers.
And Quicksilver through on the outside. Ludini also through, just quite close behind.
And pack speeding up.
Silva with a quick call off there.
Great quarterbacking there by I'll See You Later.
Bringing the best of classic and modern cinema to Portland is Laurelhurst Theater.
Wow, Spitfire just powering through.
Wow. Collateral Damage doing all they could, but Spitfire would not be stopped on that.
And Collateral Damage exits Spitfire to the back.
Another nice recycle there. Collateral Damage on Spitfire.
Lola the Killer Bunny, great block.
Sherbert in the mix there as well, doing a great job. Spitfire now through.
Red Rage headed to the box now.
Whoa! Spitfire around the outside, but not quite. Having to recycle here, Collateral Damage. There you go. Apocalypse now scoring points as well. Bleeding Hearts.
Nice work by Danny DeFito on the inside lane there.
And
Joined by Sherbert.
Apocalypse along the outside there. Trying to clear out the penalty box. And there's the call off. Woo, that was fast and furious roller derby.
Yeah, it was.
Wow. And a timeout.
Team timeout called by the Bleeding Hearts. This timeout brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor. Welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers.
Okay, Derby fans, great time to talk with you about Hometown Throwdown. Coming up real soon here, November 3rd through the 5th, right here at the hangar. Of course, our very own 4-time and defending world champion Wheels of Justice will be matched up against the team VRDL from Australia, Arch City from St. Louis, Denver, of course, Montreal, Angel City from Los Angeles, and Team Black Diaspora will all be here to play at the hangar. You got to come out and check it out. This is world-class roller derby. The best in the world will be right here in Portland. Again, that's on November 3rd through the 5th, first weekend of November. I hope to see you.
All right, here we go. That is Avery Phylactic Shock in the red, Rolling Thunder in the green. Rolling Thunder, your lead jammer.
And Avery Phylactic Shock now out as well on their initial. Rolling Thunder on the outside. Oh, there's the call off. Whoa. All right. Hey, we'd also like to thank the sponsor of our scoreboard. It's Zoom Care. It's the health care you need, when, where, and how you need it. That's zoomcare.com.
All right, next up, we're going to have 900 Fizzgig in the green up against 64 Adri Hell on Wheels in the red.
Oh, and Adri Hell on Wheels out first as your lead jammer.
Nope, black block.
Nope. There you go, penalty ahead of time. So Fizzgig will be our lead jammer now for the Undead. Fizzgig working their way through the pack.
Pancakes for breakfast holding up, but offense comes from Deadliest Kid. Oh, no, that's a forearm.
Okay, so we'll have a little jammer do-si-do now. Adri Hell on Wheels will be exiting. It's like Nicotine Kills head to the penalty box. And Adri Hell on Wheels through the pack now on the initial. Oh, and blocked her who with a nice move there to stop the Adri Hell on Wheels, but only for a moment.
And a saltwater taffy magic missile create that lane in the middle.
All right, Fizzgig back out of the penalty box now and engaging the pack. Adri Hell on Wheels coming in hot. Deadliest Catch over there playing some nice defense on Adri Hell on Wheels.
And big force out by Blocked Who. And Nicotine Kills shuts the inside lane. Everybody takes a shot at Adri Hell on Wheels now.
The Undead Avengers have recycled.
Wow.
I was right.
That was a 12-9 jam.
Helping you be more awesome in your work, sport, and life. It's WSL Leadership Coaching.
Next up, Ludini versus Roadrunner Over. And Roadrunner Over out in about 4 seconds.
Roadrunner Over through on the outside, that low move once again.
And directional play sends Calcifer to the box.
Hey, we'd like to shout out our good friends at Rebel Heart Therapy. individual and relational therapy for Portland's black sheep and unicorns. Check out our friends at Rebel Heart Therapy.
All right, next up, Apocalypse in the red, Quicksilver in the green. And Quicksilver lead jammer.
And Apocalypse with nowhere to go there. Nicotine kills with some nice defense. And now Blocker Who joins the fray. And Quicksilver through on the outside.
And Red Rage playing some offense for Quicksilver, but Pop-Tart, great force out there.
Some really nice defense from Undead over there. Calcifer in the mix, Blocker Who. Quicksilver trying the inside, but not quite. Oh, and there's Silva through on the outside. Meanwhile, it looks like Apocalypse is in the jammer sad place over there.
And Quicksilver making it look easy.
Oh.
Flows through like mercury.
Yeah. And once again, through on the outside. Apocalypse now trying to make it through there, but Nicotine kills with another nice recycle. Calcifer and company. Oh, looks like we have a star pass. 211, that'll be Pop-Tart not having any more luck getting out of the pack. Now Pop-Tart through, but as time runs out.
Spitfire's so feisty. And Spitfire, lead jammer.
And Spitfire into the pack and through.
Wow.
Just pounding through the pack there. Meanwhile, so feisty, working the outside end, makes it through as well on their initial pass. And there's your call off. Oh, look, it says witness the future of order. I won't read that one. All right, Rolling Thunder and Ludini are our jammers once again. Ludini working the outside of the pack. Nice job by Blocker Who to run out and a long drawback. And Rolling Thunder is through to take lead jammer for the Undead.
And Sabretooth working with Blocker Who, closing that outside door.
Oh, nice job. Fizzgig, I believe, with a nice sealing off of the line there. Rolling Thunder right through. And Rolling Thunder tries that inside line again, but not this time.
Good force out recycle by Blueberry Ruffin, but
we do have a star. Looks like we have a star pass. Collateral damage now, the jammer of note for the Bleeding Hearts. Fizzgig. Oh, and the cut track call. So we have a power jam now for Rolling Thunder, who just skates by the pack on that last one.
And here comes Fiske with the offense. There's the call off.
Okay, they're going to preserve that power start for this next jam, the 15th jam here of the first half. And the power start now.
Cannonball!
Oh, Cannonball chipped out at the last moment there.
Honey Basher with
Honey
that force
Basher
out.
with a nice defense there. There comes Cannonball back in play. Oh, still nice defense being played here. Sherbert in the mix there. And Cannonball now through. But collateral damage out of the penalty box and engaging the pack. Is that blocked or who there? No, had with some nice defense.
And high block. Collateral damage back into the box.
Cannonball back on the track. Oh, just blasting through there like a cannonball.
And Cannonball.
Penalty.
That's a jammer Josie Doe.
I didn't see the call on that penalty.
I believe it was a back block.
Okay, meanwhile, collateral damage now engaging the pack. Nowhere to go. Had over there. No Daddy Hattie with the nice defense. And Cannonball out of the penalty box and running through the pack.
Just shooting out of there. Exploding, in fact.
Oh, and on the inside line is Cannonball. Wow. I'm not sure how they stayed in bounds over there. Collateral damage now being recycled by Had.
Track cut. Cannonball. Big offense from Honey Basher and company. And Leviathan. But not enough to free collateral damage.
All right, just a couple minutes before halftime, gang. Don't forget to check out the merch booth, our snack bar by the other end of the hangar over here. All the proceeds go to the Rosebuds travel team. And of course, the Plow Stop bar is open for your enjoyment.
And Adrian Hell on Wheels with the power start.
And Adrian Hell on Wheels through on the inside. Nice job there, Magic Missile holding up the blockers.
Absolutely. And good reaction from Nicotine Kills to get to the front, but not enough. And Fiske with that force out.
It's like Fizzgig, Nicotine Kills over there. 72's Red Rage also in the mix for the Undead Avengers. Oh, Cannonball run out at the last moment there.
Nice work by Pancakes.
Pancakes.
And there's Roadkill. Also with the force out.
And Adrian Hell on Wheels, that cut track now called on the jammer for the Bleeding Hearts. So we have a power jam now for Cannonball. Magic Missile with another nice knockout. There you go.
Wow.
A nice hole there made by Fizzgig and company. Bleeding Hearts really recovered nicely.
And now Cannonball blowing that up.
All right, Cannonball knew that they were going back. And Adri Hell on Wheels making it through the pack, scoring the points. Wow.
Forced out by Pancakes.
Wow, nice job. Adri Hell on Wheels grabbed those points right at the end there. Squeaking that 8 points out. All right, that looks like it. It'll be halftime, most likely. Oh, there's a timeout called.
Team timeout by the Avengers. This timeout brought to you by Welcome to PDX, Deb Count Saber, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. All right, Avery Phylactic Shock in the red, Roadrunner over in the green. Calcifer and Hilarious creating a lane on the outside. Roadrunner over using it.
Oh, everybody taking a shot. Nobody can stop Roadrunner over, lead jammer.
And Pop-Tart with a force out. Hemlock with the offense.
Oh, and Roadrunner over, weaving through, showing some speed there.
Oh, Blueberry Ruffin force out.
But Blueberry Ruffin not able to stop Roadrunner over on that pass. And Avery Phylactic Shock now through as well on their initial pass. Roadrunner over. Oh, Roadrunner over blasting through the pack. And Avery Phylactic Shock now through as well on the scoring pass. Roadrunner over through once again.
Period clock has expired. We are on jam time now.
There it is. There's the call off. Roadrunner over. Okay, so it's halftime. Like I said, fans, don't forget to hit the merch booth. They look like they're lonely over there. Go see our merch people, get some cool t-shirts, some snacks, some drinks. We'll see you back in about 10 minutes.
reflection our design. Is it gravity, your heart and mine? All I know is the stars have aligned. I could count the ways you lit up my life, but I wouldn't try. Your science I can't describe. Love unexplainably taking flight like a satellite. Ask me anything you'd like. I could answer every why. Oh, you wake me up like the morning light. Even darkness can't dim your bright eyes. You're the rising sun, the kindest sign that we'll be alright. Your science I can't describe. Love unexplainably taking flight like a satellite. This night, brilliantly simplified. I look at you and my heart takes flight like a satellite. Satellite.
All right, we are back for the second half. And we're going to start the second half with So Feisty and Quicksilver behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line.
And our Laughing Planet penalty box is empty. And there we go. So Feisty working the outside line. Taken out there by Blocker Who. Meanwhile, Quicksilver quickly through, taking lead jammer now for Undead. Start off the second half. Quicksilver working the inside line and through. And So Feisty now through as well on the initial.
Oh, So Feisty.
A killer burger apex jump from So Feisty. Wow, that was awesome.
That really was. All right, next up we have the Battle of the Braids. Spitfire versus Adri Hell on Wheels.
They got a kick out of that. And Adri Hell on Wheels comes out in front. But Spitfire close behind. Which Braids will win? Oh, and a big hit from Hilarious. And Spitfire through the pack.
Had and Ginger Slap holding on to Adri Hell on Wheels.
Adri Hell on Wheels now through. And there's your call off. All right. That's a way to start off second half.
Yeah, it is.
Here we go.
Next up, we're going to see Lou Dini and Rolling Thunder.
Oh, looks like we have a little timeout here. Official timeout.
This official timeout brought to you by Deb Count Tabor. Welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers. And this is a great time to tell you about Hometown Throwdown coming up for the first weekend in November. 8 teams from around the world, from as far away as Australia, coming here for some incredible roller derby. Get your tickets now. You're not going to regret it.
No, and you definitely don't want to miss it. All right.
You've been thunderstruck.
Awesome. Stomping their way through the pack. Ludini, meanwhile, being held up by Fizzgig, and looks like Nicotine Kills over there. Some nice defense and a long drawback. Rolling Thunder with 1 to beat.
And track cut. There's no longer a lead jammer. This jam will go the full 2 minutes.
Meanwhile, Ludini almost through, and Undead did manage to recover. Some good defense here. Deadliest catch. Fizzgig now Nicotine Kills.
And now Fizzgig and Red Rage take their shots.
Everybody having a shot here, Red Rage. Like the Undead has regrouped there at turn 1.
And collateral damage dumps Rolling Thunder to the outside edge.
Pancakes for breakfast, trying to run some offense there. Oh, and that's Pancakes having to head the track for a cut track. In the Laughing Planet penalty box.
And Nicotine Kills meeting Ludini at the back of the pack.
Rolling Thunder with nowhere to go. Collateral damage with some great defense on the backside of the track. That's hem block as well over there, 29. And now Rolling Thunder does make it around. Wow.
And star pass to collateral damage.
Wow. That jam went 1 minute and 55 seconds before there was any points scored. That was awesome right there. Great defense from both squads.
Next up, we got Apocalypse in the red and in the green, Cannonball.
Cannonball blast in the pack, magic missile in the way. But Cannonball does make it through to take lead jammer. Oh, and Cannonball through on the inside with a nice block by LCU later, opening up a huge gap there. Looks like Had headed to the penalty box for the Undead Avengers.
And a saltwater taffy with the force out.
Meanwhile, Apocalypse nowhere to go against this Undead defense.
And Cannonball forced out and recycled to the back of the pack.
Once again, some nice defense over there. Jules burn for the Undead Avengers.
Oh, taffy.
And Apocalypse now out on the initial pass. That was a big hit over there. That was a saltwater taffy with a big, big hit over there on turn 3.
Next up, So Feisty and Roadrunner over.
Roadrunner over, plowing through the pack.
And So Feisty right behind. Managed to stay inbound.
Oh, that's
And that is a low block on So Feisty at the end of that jam.
all right, so we'll have a power start now for Quicksilver and the Undead Avengers. That penalty called right at the end of that jam. All right, pack on the run now. They're going to try to spread out that defense. Quicksilver now. Collateral damage with some nice defense, but Quicksilver quickly through.
That trap of roadkill at the back really made the difference for the Avengers.
Undead now setting up some offense, and Quicksilver taking advantage. Looks like Ginger Snaps headed to the penalty box for the Undead. Quicksilver now in the pack.
And great footwork from Quicksilver.
Well, once again, some great one-on-one defense from Had. And Calcifer joining the mix. The flame cannot go out. And Quicksilver through on the inside. And So Feisty does make it through. And there's the call off from Silva.
Wow.
I'm getting tired just watching this bout.
I know.
I'm telling you. These skaters are doing an awesome job. Great athleticism being displayed today.
And this next jam will be a Braid New World.
You're on fire today, puns. Once again, Spitfire through as your lead jammer, but taken out of bounds there. A Saltwater Taffy with a nice job there, but Spitfire managing to get through.
And Fiske with the force out.
Meanwhile, Fiske playing some great defense.
Now working with Deadliest Catch.
And Spitfire through once again. Fiske one to beat now for Adri Hell on Wheels, but they do make it through. Oh, and Spitfire through. Magic Missile with one shot. There's your call off. Hey, we'd like to shout out our favorite local neighborhood plumbing company, this Black Cat Plumbing. They've been a sponsor from Rose City Rollers since pretty much forever. That's Black Cat Plumbing.
Ludini, Rolling Thunder are your jammers.
And Rolling Thunder does make it through. For lead jammer for Undead once again. And Ludini now through as well on their initial pass. It's like Pop-Tart headed to the penalty box for, and there's the call off and a slide in. We'd like to thank a couple of our regular sponsors here this afternoon. Portland Vital Signs, Reverend's Barbecue, Porque No Taqueria, and Two Rivers Mortgage. Thank you all so much for being great sponsors.
All right, next up we're going to see Cannonball in the green up against Aviaphylactic Shock in the red.
Both squads one blocker down now, so we have a little derby light start off.
Back block on Aviaphylactic Shock.
So a power jam now for Cannonball. If they can get by collateral damage. Collateral damage with a nice job running out and a big recycle. Cannonball now making around the outside. Once again.
I came in like a cannonball.
Bleeding Heart regrouping. There's the call off. So we'll have a power start now. This next jam number 10.
And that would be Had taking the start for the first time.
And we go Had quickly on the outside, takes lead jammer. Great job of defense there. Offense, should I say. Roadrunner over, Hilarious and company. And Had with the big apex jump, Killerburger apex jump.
And Had resetting behind Magic Missile.
Taking the safe route on that one, Had. And now around the outside, Had does get the points.
Wow, bodies are dropped in the front of the pack.
Magic Missile working on Had over there.
And here comes the offense from Ginger Slap and call off. And team timeout by the Bleeding Hearts. This timeout brought to you by Debcount Sabre. Welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers.
All right, back at it. Looks like Had will be our jammer for the Undead, and Apocalypse once again for Bleeding Hearts. Oh.
And Quicksilver, track cut. Fizgig putting on a clinic at the back of the pack. Apocalypse.
And run out of bound there by Nicotine Kills. All right, there the Bleeding Hearts to call that off so they can secure the power start on the next jam. Quicksilver still in the penalty box for the Undead.
And Adrian Hell on Wheels looks for an opening. One to beat.
And Adrian Hell on Wheels is our lead jammer. Quicksilver out of the box now and engaging the back of the pack. And Quicksilver quickly through. Oh no, another cut track on Silva.
Quicksilver thought that was good, but nope. Great vision from Jawbreaker.
Oh, and Adrian Hell on Wheels finds a line on the inside, taking advantage. All right, frantic coaching from the benches on that last one. Big jam though for the Bleeding Hearts, 12 unanswered points.
All right, next time we're gonna have Spitfire versus Pop-Tart.
And Spitfire working the outside line. Finds their way around. So Feisty, one to beat. Whoa, nice job. Nice skating over there by Spitfire to stay in bounds. Takes lead jammer now once again for the Undead Avengers.
And there goes Pop-Tart.
There's the call off.
Just in time.
Hey, we'd like to thank our friends over at Trailhead Credit Union. Get financial guidance for whatever trail you choose. That's Trailhead Credit Union.
All right, we got Ludini and Rolling Thunder.
Oh, and Rolling Thunder through quickly to take lead jammer for Undead Avengers.
And that is 4 points in the air. Ludini still looking for a lane. Hellacious and Calcifer not allowing anything there.
Oh, this Undead Avengers team anchored there by El See You Later. Defense is locked down on Ludini. And a star pass. Oh, no, wait. Maybe not a star pass.
And that is...
Oh, Derby goes on. Meanwhile, Rolling Thunder coming around.
That was an illegal contact penalty.
And Rolling Thunder now running the power jam. And Rolling Thunder through once again. 496, that's a saltwater taffy slowing the roll over there. Nice job waiting for the rest of the team to show up. Magic Missile.
And that call off just a little bit late. That's Apocalypse and Cannonball as your jammers. And Collateral Damage shuts down the outside lane all the way to the inside.
But Cannonball powering through the outside is now lead jammer for the Undead Avengers. And Apocalypse now through as well on the initial for Bleeding Heart. There's your call off. Oh, track monster with Apocalypse over there.
Next up, we have Pop Tart and Red Rage as your jammers.
And Pop-Tart now working at the front of the pack against Hat and through on the inside. Pop-Tart takes lead jammer. Oh, and Pop-Tart takes advantage of the pack mix up there and flies through.
Star pass to Had. And that was a call off with some emphasis.
That's right, want it right now. Right now, call it off. We'd like to thank our medical staff, our awesome medical staff over there waiting. For anybody who gets hurt, they take good care of us. We'd also like to thank...
What's this? Is this Jammer who? Up against Adri Hill on wheels.
Adri Hill on wheels working the back of the pack. But Jammer Who goes through. That rhymed. The Who goes through.
Oh, Pancakes for breakfast. Great effort there.
Nice effort by Pancakes. Blocked Who working now against Magic Missile on the back straight. Adri Hill on wheels with a cut track, so we'll have a power jam now for Blocked Who, or should we say Jammer Who for right now. Wow.
Wow.
Pancakes really trying hard there, slowing down Blocked Who, but only for a moment. LCU later with a nice block there, freeing Blocked Who to go through. 16 big points for the Undead Avengers.
Nicotine Kills jamming for the first time.
And a power start for Nico. And one to bleed now. Collateral Damage all over the track.
Dr. Zoom and Spitfire with that force out.
And Nico run out there by collateral damage with another big hit. And Adri Hell on Wheels ran out there by Ginger Slap. Dr. Zoom in the mix over there for the Undead Avengers as well. Nico does make it through now, take lead jammer.
And Adri Hill on Wheels is through. And there's the call off.
Another great job of blocking their collateral damage. A saltwater taffy slow down Nico on that last pass.
And there we go.
Rolling Thunder once again, and Lou Dini. Rolling Thunder blocked there by So Feisty, huge hit. And once again, right out of the bounds.
Great defense at the back of the pack.
Great job. Bleeding Hearts are Leviathan. I believe So Feisty, of course, is out there. And Lou Dini does make it through to take lead jammer for the Bleeding Hearts. There's your call off. And Avengers did steal one. Got a stealer there.
That is Avery Phylactic Shock up against Cannonball.
Cannonball hits the inside line. Pop-Tart had none of that. And Cannonball finds a lane on the inside, but Magic Missile is waiting. Oh, and a cut track now called on Cannonball. So a power jam for Avery Phylactic Shock.
And can the Bleeding Hearts take advantage? Had says no. Honey Basher up to play some offense. And Had with the escort to the inside of the apex.
Great blocking there by Had and company. Hilarious over there. Looks like Silva blocking. And a nice draw back there, Pop-Tart on Cannonball.
And up in the front of the pack, Had is just denying Avery Phylactic Shock.
Oh, another penalty now called on Cannonball. Head back to the penalty box. So it's still a power jam now for Avery Phylactic Shock if they can make it through the pack. This Undead defense is just locked down right now.
Yeah.
There comes Magic Missile on trying to run away with Had.
I don't think we've had a lead jammer yet, have we?
I don't believe we do. And now Had single-handedly holding back Avery Phylactic Shock, but the Undead regroup. Silva back in the mix. There it goes. I think you're right. I don't think we ever got a lead jammer on that one.
Wow.
That's some great defense, both squads. Just a little over 2 minutes to go here in this bout this afternoon. Thank you all for coming out.
Do you want to do MVPs or you want me to do it? You want to do it? Sure, I'll do it. And Dr. Zoom up to the front of the pack. Forced out by collateral damage.
Dr. Zoom now working against the saltwater taffy and collateral damage. Collateral damage with another big block out and recycle. And Blockter Who now, one left for Apocalypse. Another big recycle there from Blockter Who.
And another force out and recycle up at the front of the pack as well. Jules Byrne trying to break up that offense.
And the Bleeding Hearts playing some great defense here as well. Saltwater taffy over there. Collateral damage as usual. And now Apocalypse does make it through to take lead jammer for the Bleeding Hearts.
Wow, it took over a minute.
Wow. Great defense. And Apocalypse blasting through this time. Run out there by Blockter Who. There's the call off. That might be enough time for one more jam here this afternoon.
And there's a timeout brought to you by Deb Count Stable. Welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers.
I'd also like to remind all your fans to please pack out your trash when you leave. We have receptacles for all the different things, cans and bottles and regular trash. Please pack that stuff out. Makes the job after the bout's over so much easier for all the volunteers that are here. We really appreciate you for that. And once again, we have Sabretooth now jamming for the Undead, and Ludini makes it through to take lead jammer for Bleeding Hearts. Ludini working the inside now on the pack. LCU later and company there. Meanwhile, nowhere to go here for Sabretooth.
Ludini up to the front. And star pass, Spitfire.
All right, we're on jam time now. Spitfire making contact with the pack. Oh, looks like we're gonna have a
back block.
back.
Spitfire.
And Ludini now working against Fizzgig on that back line. Nice job by Fizzgig with the recycle. Oh, Fizzgig everywhere on the track here at the end.
Fizzgig playing like a Visa card everywhere you want to be.
That's it. And Spitfire now around, so feisty. And there it is. All right, fans, don't forget to hang around here for the high five lap and, of course, the MVP awards just a little bit after the game is over here. We'll wait for the official score. All right, there it is, your final score. Undead Avengers 278 and Bleeding Hearts 120. Give it up for all these skaters. Everybody get out on the track for our nice high five lap. Come on out on the track. And be sure to hang around for the MVP awards. Thank you all for coming. I've been Tofurious. All right, fans, once again, please hang around for the MVP awards. And please don't forget to pack out your stuff.
All right, Avengers, who do you have as your MVP blocker?
Pancakes.
Pancakes! And your MVP jammer?
Adri Hell on Wheels.
Adri! All right, Bleeding Hearts, who is your MVP blocker?
Deadliest Catch.
Catch! And your MVP jammer?
Cannonball.
All right, thank you all for both teams. Do the MVP pictures, the team pictures. For everybody else, thank you for coming out. Appreciate you being here. Remember to grab any trash or litter near where you're sitting. We got places to put it all over the place. We will see you back here in 2 weeks.